Feel blessed, be blessed, and stay blessed. Good morning. Your crown is ready. You see no different than a moth goes through the metamorphosis of going through a cocoon stage of life and submerges into something much more beautiful than it was when it originally started that state. That is what it's like once you're willing to step into who you are over who you are not. Once you stop trying to explain what you are and recreate it, it's in the process of trying to explain it to someone else that translation becomes lost. There's a lot of energy that becomes wasted on trying to explain instead of just simply just being. Learning to simply just create from the space in which you stand and not try to explain the state in which you stand. Because how you got to the state in which you stand, it's quite irrelevant. It's relevant only if you're trying to teach it to someone else. But to teach it to someone else, you have to no longer be going through a particular stage to re-explain it to someone else. But if you are going through a particular phase in your life, it's hard to re-explain it to someone else. It's hard to make someone else understand what you're going through while you're still going through whatever it is you're going through. But when you simply accept what you're going through and allow what you're going through to take you to the places that only what you're going through can take you to, then your crown is ready. Your crown is ready. Your crown is ready. Your wings have been let loose, and now the only thing is left is allow the dryness to come into play. Because your wings are still wet from the birth of who you truly are. But as you settle in to who you are, they will begin to dry. And you will begin to fly. You will begin to see a world that's the same world, but a new world, all within the same moment. Time is something that is a mere illusion. And with the right thought process and the right actions, one can begin to manipulate time and use time as they choose and see fit. But that only comes once you accept your crown. To become king or queen of your world and your environment. I'm not saying that you can walk outside and say, okay, it's raining, I want to make it a sunny day. No, I'm not saying that. That's possible, but it takes a lot more work. But anyway, what I'm simply saying is the fact that we have more power over our lives than we realize. That it's not just about responding to the things that occur, but actually being able to create things for new things to occur. Because you have accepted who you are and what it is you're truly capable of. Because we all are capable of creating greatness, of creating beauty, of creating so much more in any given moment. There can always be another ending to a story given the action committed. If you do things this way, it's going to end that way. But if you do things that way, it will end this way. You have to be willing to accept whatever truth you have before you. And no matter how much you understand that truth, you simply learn to live that truth. You simply stop wasting time to make those around you be able to follow along with you because of your truth. You just simply be your truth. You simply do the things that's only asked of you to do, whatever it may be. Just simply do those things. You simply learn to take time to be still enough to where you can hear the whispers of your soul trying to guide you home. You simply stop wasting time being anything else other than the best you that you're meant to be. When you get to a point where you no longer put what you are off of your state of intoxication or not intoxicated, because no one is sober. No matter how much we want to admit it, everyone is an addict. Each and every last one of us is an addict. We are addicted to certain things, and just because it's not the typical things that we list off, like drugs or alcohol or marijuana, whatever it may be, pills and all that shit, despite all that, there are those of us that are addicted to certain types of emotional phases in our life, emotional energies that we choose to continue to allow to grow instead of killing. And see, truly, those addictions actually carry more weight than the addictions that we list off and that everyone considers to be a addiction. You can become addicted to the way people treat you, be it good or bad. You can become addicted to feeling a certain way every time someone gives you praise, to the point where that's the only gratification that you want. That becomes the only high that actually excites you. To post a picture and no one likes it, or to post a picture and only 10 people comment, to post a picture or post this and post that, and certain people, it doesn't reach a certain number, and you're feeling irrelevant because not everyone has commented on whatever you posted. But when you start doing things with your crown on, you just simply create. You create simply out of the fact that you want to cause awareness for whatever it may be. Nothing more, nothing less. The fact that anyone reads it or even looks at it is gratification in itself. You allow it to do whatever it's supposed to do to the people that choose to look or read whatever it is you put out there. Because of the reason that they stumbled across whatever it is they're liking or disliking. There's a reason for that. And that steps off into the field of who they are meant to be and their path. So it has nothing to do with you. You simply create from a space of you that wears his or her crown. You become king or queen, god or goddess of your realm, of the things that you actually have physical power over controlling. You let those things be your focus. You let those things be the only things you choose to worry about. Placing the crown upon your head and doing the things that's only asked of you. Placing that crown upon your head, going through that metamorphosis, and coming out the other side with your wings and your crown, and you fly high. You do what you're supposed to do. No longer does doubt or worry or any wasted energy is given. You simply speak and do things from a space that you have been so afraid to speak from and live from and be from and do from. Let those things be the only things that you do. Put on your crown. Tomorrow morning, you do the things that it takes for you to feel like you deserve to put on that crown because you put in the work. You give it a dedication. You put in the things in the darkness that no one else can see, no one else will applaud you for, but yet and still you do them things every single day because you know that's the only way you deserve to wear the crown. That's the only way that you deserve to be the boss of your life. That's the only way. Your dreams are more than just dreams. They are coming to fruition, and everyone is getting to see what you've already envisioned because you did the work, because you went out of your way, because you stood from your soul over your ego and you said, I'm going to do this because this is what's asked of me. That universal contract is now being fulfilled. Those are the things that must be done if you ever want to wear the crown of your life. And every day will not be a good day. We will not always do every single thing we need to do to make the day go the way it's supposed to go. But nonetheless, you appreciate those moments and you see it as a lesson. And the next day, you just try to go out of your way to do even more than you did the day before. If you just keep doing that every single day, doing the more than you did the day before, no matter how small or how big it may be, you just try to keep doing more of what is asked of you. Then that crown upon your head it will be, and on the throne of your life you will sit. You know how I get. Old man, ranting on. But these are things that truly, truly sit in my mind. And I think about on a regular basis. Truly I do. I truly, like I truly do. And if you know me, in my moments of silence where there's no conversation, please know this is where my mind is at. These are the things that I contemplate on. These are the things that I think about. Because without changing your perspective of your life, no matter by how small the change of perspective is, you will never learn to see your life in a new aspect. You will never learn to be more than what you are. Because the truth of the matter is, we're supposed to change. We're supposed to evolve. We're supposed to be more than what we were yesterday. That is the point of living, because not everyone got to breathe this morning. Every breath, every single last breath is a gift that's not given to everyone. Learn to appreciate and love the small things of your life. Learn to control those things, and all other things will fall into place. Put your crown on. Love who you are. Be who you are. You matter. Put that crown on. Please do the work it takes to be able to put that crown on. Feel blessed. Be blessed. Wear with pride. Put that crown on. Stay blessed. Good morning to you all.
I'm gonna be right here because I'm crazy over you. You are a complete surprise. You're not the type of life that I thought I would ever choose. Now